Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be seeing what messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized, and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. There are changes on the cards. The Wheel of Fortune is all about changes. But these are good changes, because the Wheel of Fortune is like, luck is going to be walking with you as you are making some transitions, as you're making some changes. So whatever it is that these changes are all about, I want to say to you that there is nothing to feel worried about, because Lady Luck is going to be assisting you on this journey. As I am looking at your oracle cards, I find them quite interesting, because we're talking about the Seven of Pentacles. Mercury is retrograde. I've told you all the time that when Mercury is retrograde, I cannot talk. Literally, I cannot. Okay, so we have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is all about decisions. And actually, whilst you're on that point, when I was just saying that I can talk because Mercury is retrograde, we actually have a new moon in Gemini that is going to be coming up on the 30th of May, 31st of May, around that time, depending on where you live. And it's interesting because this new moon, Mercury is still retrograde when this new moon is coming in. And not only that, it is the ruler of Gemini. So we are going into the next cycle, into the next season with the ruler of that house currently retrograde. What does that mean? Remember, you received the energies of the Seven of Coins. So I feel that for some of you, you are waiting for something, okay? You're waiting for a harvest. You're waiting for a payout. You're waiting for your investments to come in, because the coins, the pentacles, are about your money. They're about the things that you care about. Some of you are waiting for maybe your some test results, from medical test results to come in. There is that. But whatever it is that you're waiting to get results of, whatever it is that you're waiting for the harvest to come in, there is a feeling of feeling agitated, okay? Because some of you are feeling that things are not moving fast enough. Because from our oracle cards, we are seeing that you are saying that there are too many obstacles in the way. There are too many obstacles from getting from where you are currently to where you are wanting to go. You are wanting to make a straight line onto your target. But the thing is, when you're actually looking at how things are proceeding and how things are going to be progressing, you're seeing that the journey is not just going to be straightforward. It's not just going to be smooth. Why? Because Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury loves to mess up things. He just does. Okay. So instead of like getting on your journey and getting to point B with ease, with flow, you could just be seeing that there are pit stops. You could be seeing that maybe your car is going to break down. You could be seeing that maybe there is traffic. You're running out of petrol. Whatever it is that is currently happening, there are just some obstacles that are currently in the way. And the divine is just wanting to tell you that, hey, there are some obstacles in the way. However, for some of you, we need to talk about something else, because there's a situation here that you are making a decision about. There's a situation that you are thinking about, and you are waiting before you take the next steps. And as you're waiting, you are seeing the obstacles that are on the horizon, the possible challenges that could be coming up. And you are starting to step into that energy of destroying your own mental health. Why? Because there are some expectations that are on the cards that are unrealistic, that are one-sided. What I'm hearing is that for some of you, you are the one who is making all the effort. This could be in a relationship. This could be at work. There's just a feeling that you feel that you have been really putting in a lot of effort into something, but the returns, the rewards are a bit shit, to be honest. And that has you in your feelings, because you're just starting to think, was it even worth me investing my time, my energy, and everything else in between. So the divine is saying that, listen, when there are one-sided expectations, they start to destroy your mental health. So what the divine is saying, that as we are in this energy of a Mercury retrograde, this is the time to make sure that you are looking after your mental health, because Mercury in retrograde is wanting you to look back in the past so you can go and redo things, revisit situations and all that good stuff. And Mercury is not going direct until the 4th of June. So I feel that because of that, the obstacles that are on the cards could be taking really long, all the way up until the 4th of June. For some of you, as there is a new moon that is coming up, you could be seeing that you're starting to actually put plans in place to make this transition, to make this journey a lot smoother, so that when Mercury goes direct, you can start making the moves that you need to make. Because you're right now, this is not the time to take action, but rather this is the time to observe, to reassess, to revisit your plans so that you can make new plans, okay? So whatever is happening, whatever plans that you're making, the divine is saying that for some of you, you are ignoring some important warnings, okay? There are some red flags that you are currently not really paying too much attention to. Remember, we spoke about these rose-tinted glasses that are here, these expectations that are here, that everything is just going to work out fine, and you are not leaving room for obstacles, for challenges. So let's say, for instance, because it is always nice to give an example, I'm going to give an easy example, because why not? Why complicate things? So let's say you are going on holiday, you're really excited, and the night before you stayed up really late because you were packing last minute, okay? And now as you are going to sleep, you're starting to think, oh my God, I hope I'm not going to oversleep. I hope. So now there is anxiety that is on the cards because you didn't leave enough time to pack. You didn't leave enough time to make sure that you were well rested for the journey. Now, because you are worried about not getting up on time for your flight, for your journey, you are now ruining your sleep, because every 10 minutes, every hour, you are suddenly getting up and checking the alarm to make sure that you haven't overslept. So can you see how this energy can just be chaotic in something even as simple as you trying to make your flight, trying to make your train, trying to make your journey on time, and then because you have put so much on your shoulders, you are now not being able to relax and enjoy this new thing that you are starting to walk towards, okay? You are getting to your holiday destination feeling really exhausted and really tired because of all the anxiety that happened during the trip, because this is where Mercury comes and messes up things. So if you are traveling, even if it's short distance travel, because Mercury rules Gemini, and Gemini is about local community, short distance travels, you could just be seeing that you're running late. So whatever is happening, just make sure that you are leaving well on time, because then you are not, you're not just like getting really flustered and frustrated, because the energies right now are already enough flustered and frustrated. You don't need to add the extra spice, So the divine is saying, as you're traveling, just make sure you're paying attention to all the red flags, all the warnings. What I'm hearing is, do not be driving and texting. Do not be driving and being distracted at the same time, because you could be driving and you're distracted and you're not seeing a warning sign. And because of that, there just could be an incident that could happen. So the divine is saying, please pay attention to the signs. Okay? It's really important. So like I said, there is that energy of a lot of mental fogginess that is currently in the air. But the good news is, you had the card that was telling you that things are going to start changing. And indeed, around the 30th of May, that new moon is now opening up new doors, new opportunities, even though it is not the right time to start making your way to those opportunities, to those new doors that are starting to open for you. Because like I said, Mercury is in retrograde, and you do not want to be initiating or starting something, because if you do, you could be finding out that you have, that's right, you have lost a lot of information. You didn't read the small print, you didn't do this, and you didn't do that. And because of that, the situation is just becoming a lot more stressed out. Okay, so the divine is just saying that, hey, these are the energies that we're currently working with. So this is a heads up. Pay attention to all the red flags. Pay attention to the signs. There are some obstacles that are on the cards, but the obstacles that are here are just encouraging you to stop and to look so that you can reassess, so that you can reevaluate, so that on the 4th of June or onwards, a couple of days afterwards, when Mercury goes direct, this is when you can start initiating your plans, because obstacles will be moved out of the way. All right. So on the 30th of May, I almost forgot, I am doing the candle ceremonies. This is going to be a thing that's going to happen. New moon, full moons, all that good stuff, as well as in between. You know, if you want your own candles bent, if you want your own prayers, send in your petition, buy your candle, let me know what it is that you need. I know that a lot of you are asking about what is the candle service all about. And I'm going to be starting a separate channel because I don't want to annoy everyone who's not really interested in prayers and things like that, even though you should, because this is how obstacles get removed out of your way, because you're lighting the way. You're asking for the divine, for assistance, for help. You are asking and acknowledging that there is a higher power that is able to assist you if you should choose to be assisted. Okay, so on the 30th of May, the candle ceremony will be happening. And if you want your own candle lit for these new opportunities that are coming in, for clarity of the obstacles that are currently standing in the way so that you can plan better, get in touch with me. Everything that you're going to need to know is going to be in the description box below. Our tarot card, the final one that we have, we're seeing you as the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is that energy where you've just been through. It feels like hell and back. When you're looking at our peacock, even though the peacock is still beautiful, even though the peacock has retained that inner beauty, the essence of being a peacock, we cannot deny that the peacock's wings, the wings are on fire. So the peacock has been through a lot of challenges, but it was able to navigate the obstacles and the challenges with success. And I like that because you can see there is the energy and the element of fire that the peacock was using. This is the energy of the wands. The wands are very fiery. The wands are very passionate. So this is why I was saying to you that lighting up your own candle, you don't even have to work with me. Lighting up your own candle, bringing that fire energy into your life is going to be vital, is going to be important, because you have some beautiful new beginnings that are calling out to you. If you should choose to listen and to follow your guides, your ancestors, and of course, your orishas too. Beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. Again, I hope that you go in the comment section below and check out my website and to see if there is something I can do for you. What you can do for me is to give this video a big thumbs up. You can comment, you can subscribe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. It's a goodbye from me. Bye.